Hey, hiring managers, CEOs, and HR professionals. Thanks for tuning in. And today we'll be talking about resume red flags and what to look out for. So let's get started. Before we can dive into this video, let me introduce myself. My name is Ian Ali. I'm a HR advisor. I provide full HR outsourcing services such as recruitment outsourcing, performance management, HR policy development, or any type of HR related issues you might have. I can help you out. So now let's get to the video. So in the first part, we'll be discussing red flags within the content of the resume. So you're deciding to shortlist this candidate that seems to have all the experience and the skill sets that you're looking for. However, when you look at their resume, things don't really add up, or you might have an inkling that there is something wrong in the content of the resume. So what should you really look out for? The first thing that I would look out for is unexplained employment gaps. Why was this candidate not working at a certain point in time? Why might there be an employment gap in this candidate's resume? Was this candidate out of work for a long time, perhaps a year, 2 years, 3 years? If that's the case, it could be for various reasons. It could be a health-related hiatus, or it could be something more sinister like jail time. So you really want to make sure that when you're screening these candidates, you want to go through the employment gaps. The other issue that I want to bring up is exaggerated work experience and skill sets. I came across a lot of candidates that I found were exaggerating their skill sets and experience. When you confront these candidates by asking them questions about this experience and you try to dig a little deeper, that's when they get caught red-handed. Other mistakes that I really look out for are spelling mistakes and the overall structure of the resume. Does it look like the candidate put in the effort to really spruce up their resume? Can you tell by just looking at the resume that the candidate has put some effort into improving the overall structure of the resume? Moving on to the second part, other red flags that I look out for in a candidate's resume is outdated formatting. For example, I often come across resumes that haven't been updated since 2023. If that is the case, it's understood that sometimes you have health issues or you have family matters that don't allow you to work. However, the majority of employers don't like to see that on a resume. So what can you do? Try to add some work experience, whether it be voluntary work or some freelancing work or some independent contracting. This shows the employer that you are doing your best to stay employed and you're not just slacking off. Other red flags that I want to highlight is poor resume design, over formatting your resume with graphics, images, or buzzwords, and most importantly, I had come across candidates that provided fake references. Other than resume red flags, I also want to do a quick social media background check. I like to check their LinkedIn profile to see if it matches up with their resume. There are also some candidates that will ask for unrealistic salary expectations on their resume. It's very rare, but I have come across candidates that have provided a specific salary bracket that they are willing to consider and nothing below that. Finally, another red flag that is not essentially related to a resume red flag, but is related nonetheless, is that the candidate has not prepared well for the interview, which means that they either have not showed up on the interview on time, or when you ask them company-specific questions, they have no idea, they haven't done their research. So you need to avoid such candidates. I hope you learned something new with this video. Should you require a consultation, my contact details are mentioned below. Until next time, have a wonderful week.